My name is Chris Egner, and I work for Taske, and we're contact center reporting analytics, and my role there is Chief Commercial Officer. Cloud has changed my industry dramatically. The contact center industry has gone from being premise-based to people completely offloading the requirement for having equipment and software. And so that's an evolution that we're in the process of adapting to right now. So we've been selling premise equipment through partners that built out contact centers, and now we've started working with Amazon Connect. So there's no equipment, there's no software. The process that we're going through still, moving from on-prem to the cloud, is adapting to the needs of customers who want to have a service without having to manage the equipment and the software and the maintenance. And for us, it's an interesting journey. I mean, the marketing channels have changed. The way we interact with our customers have changed. The basic service that we provide hasn't changed that much, but how we provide it has changed a lot. Well, we knew that a lot of our customers were interested in moving to the cloud, and we just took a look at the contact center offerings that were available for us to work with, and we decided that Amazon was probably the most powerful and certainly the most scalable potential partner. It was probably time to market. We had some stuff that we wanted to accomplish really quickly, and we wanted to get up on the marketplace. We weren't really sure how to do it. Tackle had the capability to get it done quickly, and so we partnered with Tackle. I mean, beyond the normal process of convincing the customer that they need to move to Amazon Connect and Task Cloud, for us it was just a learning experience, just working with Tackle and Amazon AWS to figure out how to use the marketplace, how to do a private offer. Tackle basically held my hand and walked me through the process. It was something that was a big learning experience for us. And yeah, you guys were a big help. Well, our salespeople, all they need to know really is that they have the ability to offer customers deals through Marketplace. And the process of how we actually generate a private offer is not really something that they're directly involved in. So for them, it's just part of their sales proposition that if you want to take it through Marketplace, you can do it. The scalability is a big change for us. So we probably would have had a target contact center size that was smaller than we now have through the cloud, where we can handle much larger contact centers. So that's been a big change for us. It was not a tough sell to get the CEO on board. It was probably a much tougher sell to get me on board. I've had some discussions with Tackle trying to figure out what exactly is the value proposition, and do we want to spend money to get access to those things, and can Tackle really deliver them? We needed some things to be delivered. We needed the quick time to market. And so, you guys convinced us that you could do it, and we decided to give it a try, and it worked. I went from being hesitant a year ago to being convinced that you guys have and can add value. And I think there are a number of things that you guys can build out that value for us that we've shared with Tackle, and I get the feeling that Tackle's pretty interested in trying to figure out how to deliver on some of those things. So that's potentially a huge benefit for us. And so I was probably the toughest sell, and you guys, I would say, have delivered on the things that we were looking for. Marketplace is a great tool for us to be able to work with the AWS sales organization. Of course, they want us to use Marketplace, and so for us, it's a good way to drive alignment with the AWS sales team. That's probably the biggest advantage that it has for us. We want alignment with the AWS sales team because they promote our services in addition to the Amazon Connect services. And so, of course, we need to provide value to them as well as the end customers. And if one of the things that provides value to them is AWS Marketplace, that just makes sense for us to use it and embrace it.